How to fix Googlebot cannot access CSS and JS warning. Have you received a warning from Google Search Console team saying Googlebot cannot access CSS and JS files on your domain? If your answer is yes, here is how you can fix the warning. If your answer is no, you are about to receive such email soon. Before we do that, let me explain why you and many other webmasters got this warning. Here is how my warning email from Google team looks like. Google systems have recently detected an issue with your homepage that affects how well our algorithms render and index your content. Specifically, Googlebot cannot access your JavaScript and / or CSS files because of restrictions in your robots.txt file. These files help Google understand that your website works properly, so blocking access to these assets can result in suboptimal rankings. If you haven't received this warning email yet, instead of waiting for the email, you can take action right away. I suggest you to log into your Google Search Console tool here, and go to your site dashboard. Click on Google Index Blocked Resources and see if Search Console is showing any blocked resources for your site. You can click on the domain name under Host column, which will show which all specific files are blocked for search engine bots for crawling. If you see only those entries that are intentionally blocked by you for better crawling, then you don't have to worry about anything. But if you see files such as theme or plugins.css and .js files, which is essential for site display, you need to edit your website/blog robots.txt file. This is applicable for almost all WordPress blogs and few other popular CMS. Chances are you might not see any blocked resources for your site right away, so you can use Fetch as Google feature. Click on Crawl Fetch as Google to add a fetch and render request that will be completed in few seconds. After that, click under Status to see how Google sees, render, your site. In the below screenshot, you can see how Google View is different than a reader view for Shout Me Loud, which I have fixed and shared the steps below. This is where things get interesting, as you can click on robots.txt tester to further see which line of your robots.txt file is blocking the bots from accessing your site CSS and JS file. In my case, disallow /wp include/ was the culprit. If your result is something like the same, here is how you can fix it. My guide is targeted for WordPress platform, but the process is similar for any other platform including custom CMS. How to fix CSS and JS warning by editing robots.txt. If the terms like robots.txt sounds new to you, don't worry, as you are not alone. It's a common lingo in the SEO industry but not so popular among bloggers. Here we have two guides that will give you essential learning about it, and they are not boring. I suggest you to read it, as it will give you a great insight on a big aspect of search engine optimization. For WordPress blog, you can edit your robots.txt file using FTP click such as FileZilla, or use the file editor feature of SEO by Yoast. Yoast SEO plugin let you edit your robots.txt and .access file from the WordPress dashboard. I have already talked about this earlier in the setup guide. I have also highlighted this step below. Inside your WordPress dashboard, click on SEO Tools and click on File Editor. On this page, you can view and edit your robots.txt file. In the majority of cases, you need to remove following line, disallow /wp include /. Depending upon how you have configured your robots.txt file, it will fix most of the warnings. As I mentioned above, Google Search Console tool is giving enough data for any non-SEO or a basic user to fix all warnings. Here is how Google is rendering Shout Me Loud after editing and fixing the robots.txt file. Why Google bots need to access theme CSS and JS files. You might ask this question as earlier it was not essential to give Google access to your theme part. CSS and JS is not typically a part of the content, and here is what I have found on official help page in answer for this question. I hope this detailed guide answered all your question regarding Google Mass Mail to webmasters regarding Googlebot unable to access CSS, JS, or any other file. Do let me know if you also received similar warning mail. Have you fixed all the warnings? If you have any interesting insights to share about this issue, do share with us in the comment section below.